Good morning. It is Monday, April 14th, 2025. I'm back here for another daily shakeup. And today, as you can see in the sign behind me, the word is believe. And often we talk about, what do you believe in? Or perhaps you've got to believe or in possibilities. But here's what I'm asking you on a Monday morning. When you woke up today, whether you thought about it or not, and most of you probably did not, those few of you who did, my guess is it might not have been what you wanted to believe. And here's the question. When you get up in the day, when you woke up today on Monday morning, what did you believe about yourself? What did you believe you were capable of? What do you believe are the possibilities where you are the one making the choices and the decisions and the driver? What do you believe about what you are capable of creating? Because what you believe about yourself becomes your reality. Now, it's not as simple as I changed my belief and my reality changed, but maybe it did in some small way. Because outcomes follow changes in perspective, including self perspective, changes in how we see the world, change in our actions, our choices, our behaviors. And there's a ripple effect. But the point is, we have to start with this core question of what do we believe about ourselves? And it won't surprise you that so often in my coaching, frankly, in just walking the journey of life and interacting with people, it turns out that the biggest factor, the biggest limiting factor in them having the life they want, the results they want, the experiences they want, the relationships they want, come down to what do they believe about themselves? So wouldn't it be interesting if every day, every morning we checked in with ourselves and said, what do I believe about myself today? And even if there are those doubts, because doubts are just human, if we can make that shift and at least say, I'm going to set those aside for today. I acknowledge those beliefs because I may not be able to snap my fingers and say, oh, I don't believe that anymore. I now believe more. Believe I have more inside of me. But what if we just gave it attention to that question? What do you believe about yourself today? And when you wake up tomorrow, what will you choose to believe about yourself? There it is. There's the rub right there. There's the opportunity. What will you choose to believe about yourself tomorrow morning when you're conscious about it? And when you're not unconscious, because in our unconscious state, most of us believe in some version of the less than about ourselves, what we're incapable of, what our limits are. So let's throw the switch starting tomorrow morning. Let's focus on it today. When you get up tomorrow morning and the next morning and the next, make a choice to believe something differently about yourself. Believe that you have what it takes. Believe that you are capable. Believe that you can create what you desire. That's the invitation. That's the challenge. That's the opportunity.